Well, forget form, forget stats. This is a derby game, and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you. Believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
And the list of names suggests that what we have in front of us here, Jim, is a 3-5-2 formation.
It's a setup that's been enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
So it's away we go then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Martinez certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
De Vinter. Modric. That has been cut short. Dumfries. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fofana looking to get on the end of this. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It'll be a throw-in. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Played into space. And he was alert to it. Now it's Thuram. Nice-looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Rafael Leao is onto this. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Martinez. Looking for a runner. Spread neatly. So it is still 0-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Estupinian. Threads one in. And it's made its way to him. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Rafael Leao. Here comes the corner. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. Modric. And it's Richie. Early ball. Terrific header. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And back to the goalkeeper. Modric. Now it's Rafael Leao. Barella. Barella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gabbia attempts a clearance. Çalhanoğlu goes short. That's good play. He's found some decent chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
That is good strength. Di Marco. Inter Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Barella. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Martinez. He's in plenty of space here. Nkunku. Now it's Fofana. Now it's Rafael Leao. Dumfries. Well read, nice interception. The most accurate pass. Now it's Thuram. Played out to the right. Dumfries.
That was lovely, that.
Now here's the delivery. Fofana. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Inter Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Real chance! Oh, it's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 47esimo minuto.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Takes aim and crosses. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Salmakers. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rafael Leao. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Modric. And it's Richie. Now it's Nkunku. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Great vision. That's been cut out, well played. Modric.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now it's Thuram. Oh, perfectly measured that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Inter really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure, and come again.
That's a oh no, what has happened here? Modric, Fofana.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, delightful ball. That's the keeper's ball. Who saw this coming? Inter Milan are hurt by just about the final punch. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. And he's certainly on. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Inter Milan go into the lead. Now it's Nkunku. Fofana. Oh, that's fabulous. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Spread out to the left. There will be a throw-in. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 9, numero 22.
Delivers with whip.
Il numero 94.
That should get the job done. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Yeah, it's only natural if you consider what a great header of the ball he is.
And here's Zielinski. Opts to play it back. Cleared away. Milan making consecutive changes here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Barella touches it back. Çalhanoğlu! That's got him rattled. Stood up well to him there. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Out towards the flank. Hangs one in. It's not an especially good pass, that.
Inter surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Di Marco. Driving forward. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he cuts out the supply. Modric. And he's forced to go back. Nkunku looks to get on the end of this.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Chance! Now that is a hefty challenge. Now it's Martinez. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Inter Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Estupinian. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Look at the space here. Rabiot! Oh, yes, it's there! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Loftus-Cheek. Here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Loftus-Cheek. That's good vision. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.